T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right, welcome to Wolf Talk Podcast. I'm here with 85 Sicc. How are you doing today?
What's up with you? What's up?
Oh, yeah, look at my camera. So, what have you been up to?
Man, same shit, different day though. Well, I just dropped my tape, Descent into Madness. Every year I typically drop some shit around, Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Last year I dropped it like on the 31st. So like you only get the 1 day of promotion. So I was like, I'm gonna try and do it like at the beginning of the month this year. And then I dropped another project called The Lesser Key on the 13th. And then me and Steve-O dropped the single, Our Two Evils. We dropped that, like I think it was the 3rd or the 6th. It's called Evilism. And that's the title track off of our tape called Evilism that we're working on. So, and I'm right now specifically, I'm cleaning, like I'm consolidating all the lyrics from my tape Ghost Freak, and Vo say he gonna turn it into some lyric videos for me. So like that's what I'm working to. And then like I got this idea from what do you call it, Razakel. Shout out to Razakel. They put together a lyric book, and I was like, man, that sound kind of fire. So it looked fire too. So I'm thinking about like picking my like favorite lyrics or like stuff from my favorite songs. And once I get all my tapes put together, I might put me together a little lyric book too. That shit sound kind of fire.
So tell me about this song Night Stalker, because we're going to play it so I can fix my camera real quick.
Night Stalker. What do you call it? That's one of the tracks off of Descent into Madness. So the whole tape, Descent into Madness, is like my homage to like obviously horror movies, but like, the serial killer 70s epidemic, you know what I'm saying? When like we all know all the people that came out around that time. So, the song will explain itself, but like, what was it? Who was the Night Stalker? Was it Richard Chase? Yeah, I think it was Richard Chase. Was it Richard Ramirez? I think it was Ramirez. Yeah, Ramirez. So like that's where the idea of the song came from. And then I was just like trying to do like a little bit like I'm slowly phasing into stuff that's like more commercial sounding. So like I was like, man, I want to try and make a little more commercial sounding kind of chorus type thing. You know what I'm saying? So like that's where the chorus came from. But it's just me, talking shit, having fun.
Okay, so let's go watch it real quick so I can fix my camera because I'm.
All right.
Yeah, Night Stalker. That nigga Night Stalker. Night Stalker. Night Stalker. Bitches think I'm Richard Chase. I be smoking Swisher grapes, and you know that my shit is blazed. Yeah, fucking Night Stalker. They think I'm Richard Ramirez. I've been drinking dead out niggas' blood, got me talking to spirits. Yeah, fucking Night Stalker. I'm coming straight for your neck. They think that I'm Richard Specs, serial killer index. Yeah, fucking Night Stalker. They nickname me that nigga Night Stalker. Night Stalker. Night Stalker. Night Stalker. Night Stalker. They think that I'm Richard. 1984, I want a BBTK killer. Dismember like Jack the Ripper. Love my mob, Edmund Kemper. Prolific, I'm taking pictures. My Bible by the Green River. Yeah, fucking Night Stalker. Think I got a problem? Nothing like Jeffrey Dahmer, my nigga. I'm a bit darker. Addressing those to the coroner. Thinking I could be a doctor. It's something you can't be taught. Them demons make you a monster. Yeah, Night Stalker. They think I'm sadistic. Like I'm Dean Carrill. I'm doing shit too dark to mention. The cannibals in the kitchen. I Peter Curtin. My victims I spill from out of the closet as I influence your children. Yeah, Night Stalker, like I'm Albert Fish. Tombstone where I piss. But nigga finger skin what I twist. Night Stalker, that bitch said to please entire wrist. Necrophilia all on my dick, she ain't the evidence. Fucking Night Stalker, bitches think I'm Richard Chase. I be smoking Swisher grapes and you know that my shit is lace. Yeah, fucking Night Stalker, they think I'm Richard Ramirez. I've been drinking dead out niggas' blood, got me talking to spirits. Yeah, fucking Night Stalker, I'm coming straight for your neck. They think that I'm Richard Specs, serial killer index. Yeah, fucking Night Stalker. They nickname me that nigga Night Stalker. Night Stalker, Night Stalker, Night TDM. Me and Vo got everything on film. Creeping out from where the devils dwell. Sent you to the shadow realm. Tyler tapping on my crawl space like neighbor, what's that smell? You look like police to me, so I don't think that I'ma tell. They start stressing when I mention about prepubescence. I'm the gorilla killer, Samuel Little, Kindle friends watch Chikatilo. I thought I told you about my Rillo. Roll that nigga's middle finger. Sicko, psycho, sicko, psycho, psycho, sicko, feel it. Night Stalker, I'm the werewolf of Wisteria. Also the butcher of Rostov, and I'm known for necrophilia. Ureophagia, cannibalism. Thought I was on that Satanism. Still giving out embolisms. Make your mama wish she left you at the abortion clinic. They can't prove shit, but they know I did it. Still pissing in cemeteries, real ditch digger, I'm so authentic. Still watching your babies get on and off the bus, I got bad intentions. And it don't matter if you kill a nigga, your kids gon' come back and get my vengeance. Night Stalker, bitches think I'm Richard Chase. I be smoking Swisher grapes and you know that my shit is lace. Yeah, fucking Night Stalker, they think I'm Richard Ramirez. I've been drinking dead out niggas' blood, got me talking to spirits. Yeah, fucking Night Stalker, I'm coming straight for your neck. They think that I'm Richard Specs, serial killer index. Yeah, fucking Night Stalker. They nickname me that nigga Night Stalker. Night Stalker, Night Stalker, Night Stalker. Yeah.
That's a good one for Halloween.
Yeah, and I make all my beats. I do all the mixing and mastering, and like I feel like I gotta say this too. Like I feel like people when they listen to my stuff, they assume that because of certain genres of music who are extremely based on authenticity or like extremely literal, I guess is more of what I would want to say. Extremely literal. They might think that what I say is extremely literal, and it's not. It's more of I always wanted to be like a director type thing, and a lot of things that I see disturb me a lot. They bother me a lot, and I feel like it's a lot of stuff that people kind of overlook. They look at stuff and they're like, "That's messed up. Like that's messed up that human beings would even do that or think that,"
Right.
And they just push it to the back of their mind and they don't think nothing else about it. And I feel like them kind of people, they'll literally live around people and excuse people for doing certain things, and that's why I say certain things because I want to bring awareness to certain things. I want people to really think about things and look at their fellow man and really see that people aren't as surface level as they would like you to believe. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
And I'm trying to craft a not an image, not like a fake image, but more of a persona that I've had in my head for years since I was like a young child, and it's more like now I can start seeing pieces click together with certain things because of experiences and certain people that I've become aware of type stuff.
So you recently had a show in Florida or Texas.
Yeah, Texas, San Antonio. Yeah, it was a crazy experience. So the way we had to get out there, I had to get a Greyhound, and I was on the damn Greyhound for on the way up there it was like 23 hours, and then on the way back it was a little over 24 hours. So I was on the Greyhound for a minute, and we went there. We went to San Antonio. So I'm going from Florida to San Antonio, and the first night, I linked up with Steve-O. He flew in. He from because he coming from Ohio, and that would have probably been like a multiple day trip on a bus or a train or whatever. So we get there the first night. We, get dressed, go get something to eat. After we done, got to the hotel and all that shit, we had some Mexican food. I had some beans and rice. It was pretty good. So we go to the venue and we chill out there for a minute, see people performing. We met Insane Loke. We met what do you call it, Sappy Corpse, Razakel. We watched them perform and stuff. And then this nigga Vo falling asleep in the damn venue and shit. So like, all right, we go dip out because we didn't perform that night. So we go back to the hotel. I get some beer, I chill out. We get up about 1 the next day. Same shit. Go back to the venue, and then we get on stage, do our thing. People liked it. You know what I'm saying? It was really nice. And it's really nice, being around them people. You know what I'm saying? Them kind of like definitely shout out Razakel because like you heard the song I make. A lot of people don't really fuck with that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's really good to see people who fuck with what I have to say and appreciate my artistry type shit. So we do our set, mingle a little bit, say hello and all that stuff. So we on our way out, and then literally we walking out the door, and like Omega Sin standing right there. And so we chop it up with Omega Sin for a little bit, and then
That's cool.
Vo really like Omega Sin, so like he was giving us out some CDs and shit. He gave Vo a few CDs. I got one too. I got it sitting right out here. I think this is a new one. Yeah, so.
That's awesome.
So we was just we did that, and then we dipped out, and we just talked for a little minute. Oh, like earlier in that day, Vo like had a little vlog, and y'all hear me say Vo, and y'all know who the hell I'm talking about. I'm talking about Steve-O Creep. I just call him Vo because like I gotta have something where he knows me, so I call him Vo. I always call him Vo. So anytime you hear me say Vo, I'm not saying bro, I'm saying VOE Vo, like Steve-O Creep. So. Yeah, so we filmed a little vlog that Vo did. He should call that shit Vo's vlog. No, that'd be hard as fuck to say. But anyway, yeah, so we did that for a little minute. He was supposed to only be like 20 minutes, but it ended up being an hour. And he posted that shit too. But yeah, that was the little experience in Texas. It was very, very nice. I'm a little bit disappointed I wasn't able to get no barbecue, but it is what it is. We came, we shut it down and did our thing. Made it home in one piece. On my way back, I got to see my aunts and stuff in my hometown because I had a little discrepancy in my schedule and stuff, so I ended up being in my hometown with my people for a minute. So that was real cool. But yeah, I made it back safely, and back where I'm at. This is where I live at right here.
So tell us about all the other songs that you have on the album. Which one's your favorite?
My favorite. I got favorites for different reasons. Like I'm a real
right.
I like particular things. So like the first song has something in it that I really like. I used the sample from the movie Session 9, and I used another sample from the Hostel, Hostel 1, the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
If like back in the day, I had the DVD. And the title screen on it is some crazy shit. And that's why I was like, okay, I'm gonna chop that up and put it in there. So like that's what the intro of that is. And I really fuck with that shit. But I feel like the most important song on this tape is called The Lambs. DALAMBZ, The Lambs. And it's a very important song because it talks about very, very deep issues, and the sample in it is from a song called Hearing the Lambs Crying. I forgot the dude's name who made it, but I saw it in the serial killer documentary. Like the first time I heard it, it was sung by a different person, but it was it was very visceral. Like when I felt it, when I heard it, I felt it, and I wondered why I felt it. And if I'm not mistaken, from what I looked up, it has roots back to like an old Negro spiritual type stuff, mm-hmm. like some stuff that slaves and stuff are singing and shit. So like when you turn on that song, like the first notes, you'll hear it. It's like a evil melancholic kind of sound. It's like it's scary, but it's sad at the same time. And it's very important because it talks about I'm trying to figure out the best way to explain it. It talks about violence. It talks about hatred in the ways that what we're all going through now as the country. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody
Right.
know all the stuff that's going on right now. And I made the song over a year ago. So this is like before people started really acting out and started saying how they really feel about people and stuff like that. So like when I made it, I had a specific idea of something I wanted to say, but now it really translates to how people feel, and I think it's really interesting. But yeah, that definitely the Lambs. There's one song on there called it's spelled Slither, but it's capital S, lowercase Lit, capital Her. So it's spelled Slither, but it's pronounced Slit Her. So yeah. And the sample in that one was from like an anime song. And the reason I'm saying that is because this tape is full of, and I hope I don't get in trouble for this later, but this tape is full of like samples and stuff that that I'm very thankful. I have not been having any issues with putting out the thing, you know what I'm saying? Because I think maybe because I'm so low level or whatever, but you know, I'm very glad I was able to use the samples I used and you know, not have no issues. Because like I made beats out of like samples, and it would be very sad if I had some
You get in
issue with
trouble.
that. Yeah, and I wasn't able to use that stuff. So yeah, I got another song in there. The first one's Crawl Space. The second one is okay, 211, not 211 like the drink, but it is like the drink. It's 2 Hell Evan, because I used to drink them 211 Steel Reserves all the time, and
Right.
yeah, man, I used to. It made me feel like I was special, but at the same time, it ruined my life. So like it's real dark track. I got a sample from a movie on there too, real dark stuff. I got a song called Dexter, which is like the third version of this shit I made called Dr. Lecter. I made Dr. Lecter 1, Dr. Lecter 2, and then Dexter was Dr. Lecter Part 3. You know, Night Stalker. And then there's a song called That Virus. It got another movie sample in there. It's similar to Night Stalker. I feel like the beat's a little bit better though. Slitter, Glams, and I think the last one is Been Having Bad Dreams. And that's, you know, the sample is that rapper to horror movie director. I'm trying to be Robert Eggers, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you know, this tape really explained or really starting to kind of crack the eggshell on my lore, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, I'm 85 Sick, aka the sycophilic, aka the killer coffin crack baby, aka Mr. Two Turned Too Lit Too Dark for You, aka the rape out of Florida State, you know what I'm saying? Aka too much 211 every time I piss. Shout out 27. You know what I'm saying? So like that, I say all those things because it's like it's not just the roll off the tongue. Each one of them means something. I'm in this 3X,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? That was like one of the first ones. I'm in this 3X. So like all that stuff means stuff, and it's all tied back to stuff. And the future stuff that I'm working on, I got like 4 tapes coming out like next year. So
Oh wow.
that's really gonna crack more of the lore. But like at the same time, I'm ready to, you know, transition into doing more commercial stuff, because like like I've been doing this for so long, you know what I'm saying? I want to make some stuff everybody can vibe to.
So you're working on 4?
Yeah, I'm working on this one called Freak Show. You know, it's like some carnival-esque type shit. And then there's one called Ghost in the Dark, because I'm the ghost freak. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I'm always in this little dark, always in this dark room. You know what I'm saying? Ghost in the Dark. Those 2 tapes are me, because like I said, I make all my beats, and I'm relatively new, and I'm doing like multiple shit. So like I don't have time to really just sit there and hone in on one particular beat style. So I'll just be trying different shit. And those 2 tapes are kind of when I learned how to get triplets. Like I started making like triplet kind of beats. So the beats like do like that kind of shit. So it's like a lot of the shit is you know, not conventional sounding on those tapes. And I was also, you know, fucking around with auto-tune around for the first time. So like I'm trying some singing shit on some of those. But it's like, it's not, you know, it's not like Lil Uzi and shit. It's like, you know, like it's still the horror shit, but it's just it got singing and shit in it now. So those two are going to be interesting. And then I got my obvious the one that I'm gonna come out next October. I don't know when in October, but it's gonna be in October. It's called Graveyard Theory. And the whole inspiration for that, I don't know if people remember playing Sonic Adventure 2 Battleship back in the day. When Knuckles, you play as Knuckles, and all his levels got fucking like rap music and shit. And he had this one level called Pumpkin Hill, and the song, it was a fire ass song, but the nigga said, "Scary, scary Graveyard Theory." I was like, and then my dog back in the day made a song called Nightmare Theory, and I was like, all right, yeah, I got to do Graveyard Theory. So it's kind of like, it's still kind of the same triplet shit, but it's way more refined because like I made all the beats more recently, and that got a lot of the samples kind of like Descent into Madness, but it got kind of like the triplet flow on the beats and stuff. So that's that one. And then I got my little commercial tape that I'm gonna make, more mainstream sounding shit, Echoes, and that's just just no horror shit. You know what I'm saying? Just regular vibe shit. Cause I got like Paranormal Alien, and that's kind of, less horror shit. But like I wanted to like make a tape with no horror at all, so that regular people can buy to that. So that's coming out too. And then I'm working on one called Dreamcatcher, and that's gonna be kind of like a sad album, like Dark Lights. I made a sad album called Dark Lights back in the day, and this is gonna be like Dark Lights Part 2. And Evilism with me and Steve-O. We working on that.
Okay.
That's all I've really got in the works right now.
So which one are you dropping around Halloween next year?
Graveyard Theory.
Graveyard?
Yeah, Graveyard.
Do you know what your first one's gonna be?
The first tape? It's either gonna be Freak Show or Echoes. I don't even know. Cause honestly, they ain't even done yet. Like they're done, like all the rapping is done, but I ain't done the mixing and all the cleanup and shit yet. So, like I got a few months to do that. I got like a month and a half. I got like
a month and a half.
Yeah.
So you got any shows coming up?
Not that I can. No, I know that Vo is really gonna try and get me to the Mud and Moonshine next year for real, like whenever they had that shit, because I know I wasn't able to make it last year, but like this year, or this year coming up, I definitely want to, try and get around that way. But that's all I can see really for the foreseeable future right now.
Well, that's awesome. Kind of taking it off and just making music.
I mean, yeah, like that's all I'll be doing, because I get up and I'll make breakfast and shit and tend to the wife and all that stuff, but like for the most part, I'm just sitting here. I'm either making beats or I'm cleaning up my shit. And hey, like Vo, shout out to I don't know if bro want me to get in all the details, but definitely shout out to Smokey the Bear. Vo done tapped me in with Smokey the Bear, and I've been working with him. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully the people I work with will be expanding shortly. You know what I'm saying? People kind of like what I do because you know what I'm saying, I do more than just rap. I make beats and all that other stuff. So if y'all need engineering and all that stuff, hit me up. I charge cheap too. I ain't gonna charge you out the ass to do anything. People be tripping with them prices, man. People be charging niggas like $500 to mix a whole tape.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, shit crazy. I ain't gonna charge you that. I promise you.
So is there anything else you want to talk about? I
mean, I guess I forgot to mention the Lesser Key. Because Descent into Madness, I talked about that, but the Lesser Key came out a little bit after that. The Lesser Key it's one song, but it's 12 minutes long, and it is broken up into 4 songs. So instead of an album, it's just one singular thing, or instead of an EP, and it is extremely dark, and I mean extremely, extremely dark. It has very, very dark subject matter. I've had people tell me they cannot even like get to the starting point of it because of how dark it is. That's why I want to give people a warning, so you don't just go out and like. But if you wanna deep dive into like me being really, really artistic, like definitely check it out. It's very storytelling, and like I said, I don't just say things for shock value. Some of it may be a little bit shock value, but for the most part, I'm really trying to. I want, if I say something and it disturbs somebody, I want them to think about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it because I'm trying to be gross. I'm not saying it because I'm trying to be.
Right.
I want people to think about things and understand that this is real life. There are people out there who are very, 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 very nasty
Mm-hmm.
in any way that you can, think about that. And they do things and they set up institutions that, we are under and stuff like that. So it's like I want people to really think about life and stuff like that. So, but yes, it's something crazy. And then evilism, like I said, with me and Steve-O, we haven't put out a tape in a little minute, but yeah, that's that's gonna be that fire shit. But
That'll be next year.
Yeah. I have no idea when though, but it's almost done. It's almost done.
That's awesome. Can't wait.
Definitely. And much love to you. I really appreciate you, reaching out for me to do the interview and stuff like that, And I'm always
like I told you, anytime. If you got something to say, let me know. I'll bring you on.
Well, it was crazy as hell because like I had literally just dropped all this stuff, right? And I was like working on a whole bunch of stuff, and then I was just scrolling on Facebook. She's talking about like, oh damn, interviews. I'm like, oh shit, okay, I guess you're doing interviews now. So I'm like, I think that's crazy timing.
Yeah, I'm always doing interviews. You just let me know when.
Okay. Well, I know. Well, see, like last time, I ain't have nothing to talk about. I mean, like I had like maybe one tape or something like that. But like,
yeah,
ever since then, a whole bunch of shit done happened. So I was like, and I'm just all I'm thinking about on my day to day is just I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this. I'm not really thinking like, oh yeah, I need to like tell people like what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I mean?
So, what is your 2026 goal?
All the dropped or all the stuff that I had planned to drop, I want to drop it and more. I want to drop everything I got scheduled and do more than that.
Sounds like a good goal. Let's get it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna definitely be on that shit.
All right. So, want to mention anything else?
Nah, man, just mad love to my family, mad love to my wife, mad love to Steve-O Creek, mad love to I Not, mad love to, Razakel for showing the mad love to Sappy Courts. Shouts out to everybody they had over there on their camp. Mad love Mama Sonya. Oh gosh, man. Just and hey, I got some surprise stuff. I ain't trying to reveal a whole bunch of stuff, but okay. Mad love to these to these people that ain't in my life yet, that's gonna be in my life. And mad love to all the supporters and everything, man. Just mad love to anybody who listen to my stuff and who been listening to my stuff, who just tuning in, who give me a chance, because like, people, especially the kind of stuff I do, people don't want to give you a shot. So mad love to anybody who want to take the little chance on 85 Sicc, and you never know, you might fuck with it. I don't know.
Oh, there are plenty of people out there listening to it. They just haven't heard it yet.
Yeah, hey, that 100%.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for having me. Mad love to you. Mad love. Much appreciated.
Anytime. So we will talk again soon, and we will have you back on the show anytime that you want. Just give me a holler.
All right. Thank you very much. You have a good rest of your day.
You too.
All right.